So many people watching this one tonight. Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, as the World Cup will be back in the States. Lady Gaga started off our broadcast with that emotional song on Bourbon Street. Fortunate to be in attendance for that. She was wonderful. Paul McCartney has been here enjoying the game. Always great to see him. And it's been an Eagles domination. Look at that. Saquon Barkley came over from the Giants, wanted a chance to show what he can do. One of the best seasons in NFL history. In fact, the most rushing yards in NFL history, regular and postseason combined. He did that. 72 yards, or make it 57 yards rushing for him. 40 yards receiving. Eagles just looking to wrap it up. Kenny Pickett in at a quarterback on fourth down. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete, and the Chiefs will get it back. As the emotion now setting in, the realization. Look at Mekhi Becton. People thought he was a bust as a former first-round pick with the Jets. He comes to Philadelphia. There's Howie Roseman. Saquon Barkley picks him up for signing him. How good does that feel?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Look at that.
Nolan Smith and Josh Sweat, this defensive line, the story of the game. 6 sacks. The rookie Cooper DeJean on his birthday returns a pick 6 for his first NFL interception. Mahomes still in the game. Back to throw. Loading up. Going to take a shot for Worthy. Deep down the field. He's got it. Wow. Xavier Worthy with the long touchdown from Mahomes. 50 yards. The youngest and the fastest player in the game adds a highlight.
Great throw by Patrick. You got Worthy just stretching the defense. He's got a few of the reserves in there. But Patrick doesn't care. He's going out there to compete. A little time to throw. He knows where that speed is and drops one in the bucket. What a throw.
2 touchdowns for Worthy in this second half here tonight. They'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw it, and Hopkins comes down with it for the 2-point conversion. Chiefs will obviously go for an onside without any timeouts left. See what they can do as Hopkins has the 2. Tom, wanted to thank the city of New Orleans for their great week. Hospitable, and they've been a great host as always. And there's Jaylen Hurts, who is the son of a coach, right? And all that he's been through and all that he's worked at, right? You know about him getting benched in the national title game and then a runner-up Heisman after he transferred to Oklahoma. And he said, you know, my dad was an O-line guy. He knew nothing about quarterback play, but he knew how to work hard, and he taught me how to work. And his dad was a powerlifting coach. He said that's where he got his work ethic from and his attitude. And, well, one thing is for sure. Jaylen Hurts' legacy will be in cement, a champion.
Yeah, without a doubt. As it should be. Worked extremely hard this year. I think as the season went on, he just continued to take accountability, and so endearing to your teammates when you show that you care about them, and that's one of the great steps of leadership. Patrick Mahomes does that so well, but Jaylen's doing a great job of that as he continues to develop. He's still such a young player in this league, and they have a young roster. Wouldn't be surprised if they have more chances getting back here.
Little onside kick recovered by the Eagles, and that will do it. Calcaterra recovers it. He might not give up that ball. Stay tuned for the YouTube TV postgame featuring the Vince Lombardi Trophy ceremony and Bud Light postgame celebration. It's all coming up in a matter of 1:47. Three turnovers. That's what Darius Slay is saying. Two more of those, and the Eagles can celebrate with that.
I think this is about the time where it all hits you right here, KB. You know, there's this point nothing the Chiefs can do about it. Chiefs have had an incredible season. So many victories that were within reach. And it's painful to be on the losing end of these, as I was 3 times. And you do appreciate, and that's why you have to appreciate the moments when it does go well. You see the smiles on Barkley and Darius Slay, one of the great corners. Changes your life in so many ways.
One more knee, and the Eagles fans, and there are a lot of them in attendance, are on their feet. For the second time, the Vince Lombardi Trophy is headed to Philadelphia. Eagles fly in Super Bowl 59.
Whoa, watch the camera, guys. Camera, guys. We got to be the watch the camera. Watch the camera.
Let's get out of Tom Rinaldi. He's got Nick Sirianni.